Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my video where I kind of go over my first impressions of the Woodpecker method positional play. Now I've done the Woodpecker method, the actual original Woodpecker method, which I find very very good, except for some of the advanced tactics, a few of the intermediate ones. But apart from that, it's really, really good. I found it very good to teach children chess with. I mean, just as a general thing, when you're trying to teach a kid chess, you're trying to get them to like go over patterns again and again, and in very similar ways, and then it starts to catch. Especially if you teach chess in a holistic sort of way. So what we're gonna do here is also gonna go down to the woodpecker method positional play. So I haven't done much of this, and I will do more of it at a different time. But we'll just give you a little bit of we'll give you a sort of taste of the first tactics that can go along with it. So some of these ones are a little bit iffy. The difficult sign means not very much, especially in chess. So in this position, I assume it's like h4, h5, getting some tempo on this knight here on f6. So I'm gonna go here, and it might no, okay, so it's this, and then we here. Yeah. So it was like the G4 or an H4, trying to get a pawn break. And we know how deadly it can be if we can get some good pawns down. Now, I would think that the idea is probably something like that. We'll see. Yeah, okay. And then I assume it's gonna be another tempo idea on knights. Okay, and then I suppose it could be something like this and this. Yeah. So we're just trying to prep the pawn break on G5. So this is kind of a little example of what you can get on this one, and I would recommend it. I mean, like, I haven't done a whole lot of it so far, but so far it's been really, really, really close to like a positional version of the thing that I already have done. And I reckon if you do both of these, you'll become a very good player. Now, I've had the woodpecker method for a long, long time, and I've gained like 300 elo points in that time. Can't really be attributed to the book entirely, but it can be attributed. There's something there. Mind you, it's probably best that if you use the woodpecker method, how it's meant to be used, as opposed to like just go doing the whole thing over like 6 months, and then doing the same ones again and again and again and again. Following the instructions is probably the best way of getting good results from that. If you're a beginner player like me, like 2000 rapid like I am, it's when the hard work really begins. Then you can kind of like get a whole lot of ideas out of doing this that you wouldn't have before. And so there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's the woodpecker method